beautiful students. My name is Brittany Teacher, and today is Friday, March 20th, 2020. I'm here to do your TED lesson for today. We're going to work on 142 to 144. We're in our unit about social robots, and we're going to read The Rise of Personal Robots. Here is our new TED speaker. Her name is Brazil. Her idea worth spreading is that personal robots have the potential to improve our individual well-being and connect us more closely to one another. She thinks robots are going to help me and you have better day-to-day lives, better friendships, better relationships. Okay, maybe we'll find out if she's right or if we agree with her. But let's begin by reading about Cynthia Brazil, The Rise of Personal Robots. Okay, I'm going to read. I want you to listen and then read on your own after I'm finished. Why do we have robots on Mars but not in our homes? This was a question Cynthia Brazil asked herself when she was a graduate student at MIT in 1997. MIT is a very fancy college in the United States. Brazil realized that robots are good at working with things, but not with people. So Brazil decided to create a new kind of robot. Today, Brazil directs the Personal Robots group at MIT's Media Lab. Her work focuses on building personal robots that are socially intelligent, robots that can interact and communicate with people. Brazil is particularly interested in designing robots that can improve education, health, and communication. She has learned that the best designs push our social buttons. Quotes. In other words, people respond best to robots that communicate and interact with us in a similar way to humans. As Brazil says, robots touch something deeply human within us. Okay, in this lesson, you're going to watch segments of Brazil's TED Talk. Use the information above to answer the questions. So pause the video and answer questions 1, 2, and 3 right now by yourself. Then hit play again when you're ready to review. Okay, are you back? Number 1, what did Brazil decide to do when she was a graduate student at MIT? We need to go back through the reading and look for the keywords graduate student at MIT. So, graduate student at MIT decided to create a new kind of robot. She decided to create a new kind of robot. Number 2, what are 3 aspects of life that Brazil wants to improve with personal robots? The way we find this answer is to look for the commas. There's a list with a word, comma, and a word, comma. Where is that? Oh, right here. Education, comma, health, comma, and communication. So you just write those 3 words right there. How do you think robots can improve those aspects of life? Okay, this is a chance for you to think about what she's saying. Think about a robot in education. What could a robot in education do? No, I don't want it to do your homework for you. Could a robot in education help teach you by showing you videos or interacting with you and your homework? Could a robot help you remember to do your assignments on time or help you understand complicated things that you don't understand at school? What about communication? We're using a phone and a computer to communicate with each other right now, but what if in the future a robot is what's helping us do that? What if a social robot helps us stay in touch with each other? Okay, so come up with some of your own ideas about how a social robot, meaning a robot with a face and human emotions, could help you in the areas of science, health, and communication. Come up with your own idea and share that with me later. All right, let's continue to the next page, page 144. A robot sidekick. Maybe you don't know what a sidekick is. A sidekick is like a superhero who is not the main superhero. So imagine you're the superhero and the robot is the sidekick. Like Batman and Robin. Batman is the main superhero, Robin is the sidekick. Okay? So a robot sidekick. Previewing. Read this excerpt from the first part of Brazil's talk. What words do you think are missing? Complete each gap and share your ideas with a partner. Okay, you have A, delight, B, exist, C, explore, and D, interacted. Read this paragraph and put the words where you think they go. I'll read the paragraph out loud now. Ever since I was a little girl seeing Star Wars for the first time, I've been fascinated by this idea of personal robots. And as a little girl, I loved the idea of a robot that with us, more like a helpful, trusted sidekick, something that would us enrich our lives and help us save a galaxy or two. I knew robots like that didn't really but I knew I wanted to build them. So over the past several years, I've been continuing to this interpersonal dimension of robots. Now at the Media Lab with my own team of incredibly talented students. And one of my favorite robots is Leonardo. Okay, so go ahead and fill in the words that you think belong in the gaps. I'm not going to give you the answers. And go watch the first half of her TED Talk. Use the TED Talk to check your answers. I want you to practice listening for these words. All right, B, getting the main idea. Which statement best describes the main idea of this segment of the TED Talk? A, you cannot create a robot like Leonardo without a large team of incredibly talented people. B, if we build robots that communicate with us the way people do, they might be able to improve our lives. C, we need to establish labs where we can create robots like the ones we see in movies like Star Wars. Again, I'm not going to tell you the answer right now. I want you to watch the first half of the TED Talk with Brazil and write what you think, and then I will tell you the answers next time. Thank you for watching. You are finished with today's lesson. I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, everybody.